Oh yeah, we found pumpkin heaven in the freezer section. I'll take 2 of these. I'll take this. 2 of these. Sounds delightful. Can't have a whole cheesecake in my apartment though.
When I'll be coming home.
Today we are doing a Trader Joe's pumpkin haul. I got other things besides just pumpkin stuff, but they are known for all of their pumpkin products. I love this time of year. They make it so festive in the stores. I love it. They put up scarecrows and leaves. It just feels like a community local store. They do a really good job of making it feel like a mom and pop. I picked up all the things that I personally want. There was so many items that you could choose from, but I didn't want to get every single thing. I did pick up a few things for us to taste test together. Some really exciting things, some weird things. So that will be at the end of this video if you want to see the taste test. Now I'm going to go through the freezer stuff first so that I can put it back in the freezer so it doesn't all melt. Of course, I have to pick up my absolute favorite butternut squash mac and cheese. This is not pumpkin, but it is a squash and it is so good. I love to make the top extra burnt and like cheesy crispy with the broiler setting. That is like a little trick to my butternut squash mac and cheese. And then they knew that people love butternut squash mac and cheese so much, they made it in the ball form. Can't wait to put this in my air fryer. We're gonna taste test this together. And then these are Ryan and I's favorite ever, the pumpkin ginger cones. We are obsessed. They are perfectly pumpkin-y. We don't love the pumpkin ice cream from there, but the cone with the little chocolate coating and then the little white chocolate bit at the bottom, they're so yummy for a nice little sweet fall treat. The pumpkin bagels. I didn't understand the hype about the pumpkin bagels. Then I tried these last year and I totally understood the hype, because once you pair it with the pumpkin cream cheese, it's a pumpkin breakfast that you just want to have in your mouth. This pumpkin cream cheese is so good. And this time around, I'm going to make not only the pumpkin bagel with this smear on top, I'm going to also take these cookies, the Petite pumpkin spice cookies. They're a shortbread cookie with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating, and make these into cake pops, which my husband is going to be very happy about because he loves cake pops. Him and my nephew TJ are obsessed with them from Starbucks, which they have very good cake pops at Starbucks, but why not try to make them the fall version myself? Can you imagine my surprise when I saw pumpkin spice hummus? That was weird. And then I thought, well, it's kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird, so I need to try it. I just can't imagine. This reminds me of the chocolate hummus that they had, which I was not about. People loved that, loved it, and I did not like it at all. I have graham crackers. I'm gonna try to do that as like a dessert hummus. I love dairy, but I also really love alternative yogurts like the cashew milk one and the coconut milk. Almond milk yogurt, just not good. So when I saw the pumpkin spice creamy cashew from Trader Joe's, I had to try it because they actually have really good cashew milk yogurt. During this time of year, cheese just always sounds so comforting to me. So I had to pick up this fall cheese. We are not focused. We are talking about the most important thing right now. Fall products. This is the creamy Toscano cheese dusted with cinnamon. This is so delicious. What I like to do, and what they showed me at like the Trader Joe's counter where they used to give samples and they now haven't given samples for almost like 2 years now, breaking my heart. They served it with a little pita cracker, then some pumpkin butter on top, and then a slice of this cheese. Oh my goodness, that is quite the autumnal appetizer. That is a way to my heart. I also already have from last year, and it doesn't expire until next year, pumpkin butter and the cinnamon bun spread, which are amazing. I love my snickety snacks, right? We all know this. So I had to pick up these pumpkin tortilla chips. I actually thought maybe this would be good to dip in the pumpkin hummus. This has pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I know it sounds a little weird to have cinnamon on top of your tortilla chips, but it's really truly not. It's absolutely delightful. And then these are just your normal bag of tortilla chips. They're just in the shapes of the fall leaves, and they're very colorful. I think it's so nice if you're having a game day and having people people over for football to put it out with some yummy dip. Our family personally loves spinach artichoke dip, crab dip. Crab is very popular where I'm from in Maryland, so a good crab dip, a good cheesy crab dip. Ooh, I'm craving it now. My cousin Emily makes the best crab dip. I picked up some Bisque. This is the pumpkin butternut squash Bisque. I've never had this before. It says it has brown butter and sage in it, and I could eat soup literally every single day. I typically don't pick up prepackaged soups because they're very high in sodium, and I just like the process of making my own soup. I find it very therapeutic. It is nice to pick up a carton of soup just so you can grab it and go. Now, they were completely already sold out of the pumpkin ravioli, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I'll definitely pick up maybe one or two this season, but what I think is better are these butternut squash raviolis. I think they have more flavor personally. Now, if you were in Kaylee's kitchen, what you would do is take the pumpkin raviolis, the butternut squash raviolis, throw them in one pot together, try it, you're welcome, you get the best of both worlds. The last two items I picked up are fall drinks, fall beverages. This is the spiced cider. Trader Joe's honestly has some of the best cider. I've been to a lot of local orchards and I've picked up a lot of local ciders. Sometimes they're just pretty bland, and this is so good. I also really love, this is an October item, the Honeycrisp apple cider. It's not spiced, it's just solely the Honeycrisp apple, which is my favorite apple out of all the apples. Highly recommend if you're having a party and you need to serve something very festive when it comes to a beverage, pick up this cider. You can even add your own cinnamon sticks, whatever you want to do to jazz it up. Throw in some apple slices to make it look pretty. This is prepackaged, ready to go, and it tastes, if not better, than some homemade that I've had before. I love my kombucha. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. It's rare for me to have like wine at night with my dinner. No judgments, it's just not really for me. I'd rather have a cupcake and waste my calories that way, or some pumpkin bread. But I still like to have a really fun little beverage with my meals. So Ryan and I will usually have a spindrift. I really love kombucha and putting it in a fancy little glass to just make me feel fancy. And I picked up the fall edition from GT's. I thought this would be a fun little like kickoff to our taste testing session. This is apple, turmeric, carrot, and spices. Oh yeah, very harvesty, very turmeric-y. That's not even a word, turmeric-y. I like it. I need to pick up a few more of these. This is really nice. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, let's go taste test the other items in the kitchen because I gotta throw stuff in the air fryer. I gotta just set up my little situation. So meet me in the kitchen. I got really excited and forgot to show you two other products that I picked up. I got the pumpkin Alfredo sauce that has some cheeses in it. It looked pretty clean, to be honest with you, really low sugars and carbs, so that's fun. And then of course I had to pick up a can of organic pumpkin. I just love having a few cans of pumpkin on hand, and they're very cheap at Trader Joe's. These are the items we are going to taste test. We're going to taste the mac and cheese bites, the pumpkin hummus, and then the cashew pumpkin spice yogurt. First up, let's taste this yogurt. Extra jiggly. Gets us a nice little twirl. Yeah. Tastes slightly like fall. I don't think I'll need to be buying this again, but I'll definitely finish it. I just don't know how this is gonna taste. Let's try it. I got a graham cracker because maybe I should just taste it by itself first. I need to return this. Ew. No, I'm not even tasting with the graham cracker. Oh no, it's the texture for me. It keeps getting worse. They're doing too much. This is when pumpkin is overdone. I pass. All right, mac and cheese ball time. Throwing them into the air fryer. Balls are done, so let's pick up a little mac and cheese butternut squash ball. It's kind of hot still. Ryan's watching Monday Night Football. I'm trying to convince him to taste one of these with me, but he's too preoccupied. Let's see if this is better than just the plain mac and cheese. Hot. Oh wow. Fill me up. Rub me down. Oh my gosh. Burning my mouth has worn off and the flavor is coming through. Wow. the breadcrumbs around it are giving it the crunch that actually the mac and cheese needs on top. That would be genius. And I love the little bite size. I love bite size mini anything. This would be perfect for a little fall party. Drink every time I say the word fall or autumnal. Oh, these are delicious. These are delicious and not nutritious. New product alert, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this fall Trader Joe's Pumpkin Palooza haul. I love this time of year. I love when they come out with new products, especially during the Christmas time. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. I love binging everyone else's Trader Joe's haul. Even though I've already been inside of Trader Joe's and I know exactly what to expect in the hauls, it's just fun hearing people's take and seeing what people picked up, what they like, what they don't like. Just a part of the fun. Don't forget to like this video if you want more hauls from me, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I have so many other fall videos coming your way. I had to take another bite. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.